Well, thank you very much to you both. As Matt mentioned, my name is Cameron Freberg with Austin Energy, and for those of you who don't know, Austin Energy is our municipally owned local utility here in Austin, Texas. Now, first, selfishly, I just want to know by show of hands, who here is not from Austin? That is a pretty significant amount of people in this audience not from Austin. So first of all, welcome to Austin, Texas. And for those of you that are local, welcome back to the Electrify Expo, or if it's your first time here, welcome to the Electrify Expo. So we've had tons of conversations today so far on the customer experience. And that is one of our main focuses as a local utility, as a municipal government, is really enhancing that experience for our customers. When we talk about our partnership with ChargeWay, that's exactly what these enhancements are doing. And that's one thing that we've worked with them over the last several years to get to our customers, is making that switch to electric easier, more transparent, and easier to understand. We talk in terms like kilowatts, kilowatt hours, watts, amps, volts, levels, etc. We might just be nerds, but that's not really transferable to the general audience. So how do we make that message easier? And we really look forward to continuing to work with Matt and their team on getting those messages out to our customers. Secondly, I just want to acknowledge what a huge event the Electrify Expo is. This is our third year here in Austin hosting the Electrify Expo. And we've been in this industry, Austin Energy's been in the electric transportation space for about 12 years. So 10 years ago, an EV event was probably nothing more than a couple people in a parking lot with a Nissan Leaf and a Chevy Volt just talking about it. Now we have tens of thousands of attendees here in Austin. We have every major manufacturer here. We have support from industry, from academia, from government to really get the message out around electric transportation throughout the world, actually. So this has been a huge event, and we're very excited to be a part of it as well. So over those last 12 years we've been in electric transportation space, we've gotten to see this industry grow. We have over 40,000 electric vehicles here in Austin now. I remember when we got our 100th, I was like, oh, we have made it. There are tons of EVs on the road. But now that growth curve is just going steeper and steeper and steeper, and every manufacturer's bought in. The local industry for supporting it is growing and growing, so I don't see that slowing down anytime soon. So over those 12 years, we've got to do things like, we've got to put out our own charging infrastructure. We've got to take the lessons learned with that. One I'd like to highlight, actually, on the picture there to the right, you'll see a DC fast charger. Well, Austin Energy got to work with our local transportation department, among many other partners, to develop what we call Electric Drive. And that is a mobility hub that has DC fast charging. It has a solar kiosk for powering bikes and scooters. It has bike share, hike and bike trail, and it's all in an eco district. And we did actually change the name of a street to Electric Drive. And yes, we tried to change it to Electric Avenue, because that's the first question everyone says, missed opportunity. But Electric Drive is better, actually. So we've got to do that. We've gotten to electrify our municipal fleet and do all the work that's associated with that. And it's been a great transformation. This is no longer a niche thing. It's no longer just a science project. It's no longer just something to show off. It's really an evolving industry, and we're so happy to be a part of it. And then on the last note, I'll just leave it with, since I have a very limited amount of time, is we have a fantastic team that I get to work on called the Electric Vehicles and Emerging Technologies team at Austin Energy. We will be here throughout the weekend. We have a huge activation out front. Just look for these wonderfully branded electric greater than gas shirts. There may or may not be some available for those that stop by and talk to us. But yeah, thanks for a great event, and we will see you all this weekend.